Hello there, caregivers. This is Jack from Home Instead Senior Care, and wow, it is hard to believe all that has happened over the course of the past several weeks. Please watch this video in its entirety as it has some critical information for you as a caregiver with Home Instead Senior Care to be aware of. First, as I mentioned in my last video to you, our caregivers are considered essential personnel and will still be required and expected to go to their shift if for some reason an order of shelter in place is given by the governor of Virginia. Because of this potential, we have mailed each of you a new name badge that has important information on it should you be stopped for any reason. Additionally, today we are emailing out a letter from Jacqueline and I that you must print out and carry with you whenever you are traveling to a client's home, while you are at a client's home, or when you are traveling from a client's home. This letter clearly states to law enforcement and others that you are deemed essential and they should allow you to continue to perform your assignment. By now, you should have also received in the mail your new name badge and also a medical questionnaire form. The new name badge needs to be carried at all times. The medical questionnaire form needs to be filled out ASAP. When done filling it out, please take a picture of it and text it to Chris Nason at 571 208 9055. Again, that's 571 208 9055. Or you can email it to her at Chris, that's CHRIS, Nason, NASON, at homeinstead.com. We have received words that some caregivers are not following appropriate HIPAA guidelines. Even in the midst of the global pandemic we currently find ourselves in, we must not become lax in our efforts to protect clients' information and information in general about our company. First, you cannot discuss one client with another client. You cannot discuss health issues, exposures, names, or even how many clients you're caring for, and especially how many other clients have canceled services. Clients are reporting way too much about their caregivers and their other assignments back to the office. They know which caregivers work in facilities, which they should not be aware of. They know how many other clients their caregivers are working for, which they should not be aware of. They have a lot of intimate information that they should not be privy to. You cannot discuss client information in the community or with your friends. Even if you do not give the client's name, but you disclose a unique identifier, this could be a violation of HIPAA. Our caregivers have to operate under strict confidentiality at this time for the protection of your other clients and to preserve the integrity of our company. Any discussions regarding other clients or assignments will be grounds for disciplinary action. We need to keep our clients informed, but they need to know their own information is not being shared, and they do not need to worry about who else their caregiver is caring for. Also, lastly, I do want to make you aware of something really important. Due to continued increase of cancellations by clients and many caregivers losing all of their scheduled hours, I personally will be going through all caregiver schedules over the next week in an effort to work on moving hours around. This means that some caregivers that are deep into overtime will have some of their shifts removed and placed instead with those caregivers that have no hours or very little hours. This is something we must do to not only be fair to all caregivers, but to cut down on costs as we continue to lose a lot of clients due to the clients' concerns of being exposed to a virus from a caregiver. We are extremely fortunate that we work for a company that is still open. Within the next 3 to 6 months, the U.S. Department of Labor estimates that as many as 50% of the U.S. may become unemployed. And so we are doing everything we can as a company to share the hours and share the love with all caregivers so that they can have the amount of work that they need. We realize that this is a hard and troubling time for all of us. All of you remain in our thoughts and prayers. For those of you that are having a hard time finding childcare for your children due to schools closing, we are praying for you to quickly find alternative options. For those of you that have a loved one or friend that is sick, we are praying for them to get well quick. And for those of you that are worried about the financial impacts that this will have on you, as it will have on all of us, we are praying that any bill collectors and companies that you owe money to will be understanding during this difficult time. Thanks so much for all you do day in and day out. We are blessed to have you as part of our team and are thankful for you. Thanks so much.